was some Kahlua, Un Viaje. It's from Movimiento Rockero, the new
that's pretty
2000.
good.
I'm trying. And we've got one of the founders of Movimiento Rockero. I'm just going to keep saying it until I get Haydn Vitera in the studio. Welcome to Austin After Dark Radio, everybody. So, Haydn, you put this together. How long has this been going on? We
started it back in 2011 with 5 bands. Juan Diaz, who's the singer, who's a lovely voice you heard there with Kahlua. We got together and talked about the fact that, we had a bunch of bands, like all the bands that are on this compilation, and playing around Austin in different places. We'd play, one night Vitera would be at Lucky Lounge while Kahlua was at Beso, and Boca Abajo would be down the street. And we knew that if we would just all get together and start doing some shows together, it would be great because we'd combine our fan bases, and there wasn't really a spot where you could say, we're going to go see original Spanish rock tonight, and Juan suggested, well, let's do a compilation CD. I'm like, well, yeah, why not? So literally we threw it together like in a week, basically. And we had 5 bands. It was Boca Abajo, who are one of the pioneers of Spanish rock. Really, that's the first rock en español band, original band that I ever saw here in Austin years and years ago. They've been doing it a long time. And Kahlua and Vitera, and then Este Vato and La Guerrilla. And we got those 5 tracks together, and the Austin Latino Music Association was kind enough to sponsor that particular compilation. We got it together, we printed it up, and started doing we did a CD release party at on Cinco de Mayo 2011 at Ruta Maya, and they gave us every month there.
Yeah.
And then John O'Neill, the guy who booked us there, started booking at Antone's. And he invited us to move it over there beginning this year, and it was a huge goal of mine to put it in a place like Antone's, because first of all, the music, that genre of music and those bands deserve to be in a venue like that, and it automatically kind of legitimizes what you're doing in a place like Antone's, because there's no slouches that go play in there, So so we've been doing a monthly showcase there, and now this new CD, Movimiento Rockero 2012, has grown to it's 13 tracks, 12 different artists from all over Texas. So it's really growing on us, and it's very exciting.
Well, how's the reception been, not only with the bands that you've kind of gotten to, you've got 13 bands on this CD, so clearly it's grown with bands. How's the reception been with just fans that are kind of getting to see this for the first time?
It's great because it's such a wide array of fans. It's not just people. First of all, and when y'all pick up this CD and check it out, movimientorockero.com, by the way, it's not all Spanish. There's some English, there's some songs that are all in English, some that don't even have words, like La Víbora, Anyway, the fans are excited to see just rock. And the fact that it's Latin is sort of like an extra icing on the cake. It's like it's a live rock show, man, but with the Latin elements. It's very different. And we get people from all walks of life. We have a really wide array of ages and backgrounds and ethnicities and stuff there at our shows. But everybody just there rocking, and they're like, man, some people, we don't understand what you're singing about, but we love it, so.
Well, and Haydn, you've got a band yourself. You're in Vitera, which is one of the bands that's on this compilation. Why don't we play one of the songs from Vitera? Tell me about Súbete.
Súbete is actually very cool. It's the title track from our 2010 CD, but we also just now, because how it works in the modern music world, just the fact that you have a CD out and do a little CD release party in a certain year doesn't mean you can't make it new to everybody else.
Exactly.
So it's our current new single that we just put out for radio, and we've been getting some ads. We got played in Chicago last night, and picking it up in New Jersey, I think, was the first place to pick us up. So we're very excited about it. But it was co-written by my brother and I and AJ Vallejo, who I grew up with in El Campo, Texas. I know you just had them on the show recently, so we've been buddies ever since we were knee high, and they are also featured on there. It's Omar and Alex and AJ all playing bass, drums, and AJ doing singing some of the vocals with me and playing lead guitar on it. It's sort of I always call it like Tex-Mex rock and roll or something, because it's a Spanglish lyrics, and it's got like the congas and the horns, but it's also got like some dirty slide guitar on there, and the chords are more like a southern rock tune than anything else. So,
all right, well, let's check it out. This is off the new Movimiento Rockero compilation 2012. This is Vitera with Súbete.